Good morning and a happy Thursday to all y'all. Hey, I'm full energy, aren't I? Wow, I'm not so boring today. Anyway, happy Thursday. I'm actually posting a video and I'm pretty proud of myself because I posted a video earlier this week for those of you that saw about the whole Chik-fil-A controversy, my thoughts on that. And also, I'm here on a Thursday and doing videos. So today, I'm gonna repeat, but I got my Jamba Juice here, a little protein berry workout before work. And what I'm thirsty for today and every day is a little truth and common sense in this country, or in the world, really. It's just with this whole Chick-fil-A controversy, it just stirs me up. A lot of things, I get stirred up because of my interests in politics and the Christian worldview and all these things. But anyway, so I'm hungry for truth and common sense because really, people in this world and in the media in particular just take things and just twist and turn and take words and views and just make people believe the craziest thing. And it really blows my mind because check this out. How is it that somebody who believes that marriage is between a man and a woman, that's it, that's what they believe, that marriage is between a man and a woman, whether you like that belief or not, that is what somebody believes. How is that it's this crazy, radical, hateful view? How is that? How is that any sort of truth or common sense? So you're telling me before this whole thing came up, 40 years ago or so, everybody who lived on this earth before that, who thought and lived like marriage was between a man and a woman, is crazy, hateful, evil, terrible people. Is that what you're telling me? So how is that truthful in any way, shape, or form? Look, I'm not saying you can't oppose somebody's views that believe that. However, it is not true that that is a hateful view. It is just not, okay? And that's what the media makes people believe, and so people throw this out there like it's this hateful thing for somebody to believe that marriage is between a man and a woman. Now check this out. I'm not going to go too far into that. Next week's Ultimate Issue video will be about particular gay marriage, so you can we can talk about that next week, and hopefully in a civil way, which is what I'm really thirsty for. Is, because check this out. Look, I have friends who oppose my views, and I have friends who agree with me, but we can still debate and still exist. And that's what's so great about this country, is that we can debate each other, have opposing views, and still get along, still live together, and not force someone to believe your views or try to push them out of town because their business isn't welcome because they oppose your views. I mean, that's the beauty of this country, is that we're supposed to, what we were built upon is having different ideas and different views, and having that freedom to speak and also live those views, and and to think that it's radical for that. Anyway, so I'm just really thirsty for truth and common sense. Really, people, don't believe everything that you read or hear or see on the news. Do the research yourself. Believe what you believe in your heart, but really search your heart for what it is. Don't just repeat something that someone else said on the news. And that's really what I'm thirsty for. And us as Christians, I'm Christian for those of you that don't know, and us as Christians, we're called to go and make disciples, right? We're called to go and spread the gospel, right? So if I'm talking about my views, well, that's because that's what we believe we are taught to do. That is what we believe we are called to do. Also, we're called to love, and Jesus said to love one another as he loved us, right? And so coming up tomorrow, the activists are going to do a kiss-in at Chick-fil-A, right? So they're going to go to these Chick-fil-A family restaurants, and the gay activists are going to kiss in front of the restaurants, apparently. So, of course, a lot of things are, with any kind of a protest, it could get violent, it could get hectic, ugly, whatever you want to call it. And that's what they're looking for. They want to cause a stir and say, if you don't believe what we believe, well, in your face. And so what I'm calling Christians to do, and this is Christians, if you want to protest and be against Chick-fil-A and what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think. Hello, it's too early in the morning, I think. Anyway, if you want to protest Chick-fil-A or oh my gosh, what is the word? Anyway, or be against them, then fine, don't go to Chick-fil-A. But I'm just calling upon anybody that's Christian to go to Chick-fil-A on Friday, support their business, but also take it to the next level. What are we called to do? We're called to love. So talk to the people that are there and be friendly and love on them. Ask them if they need prayer. Tell them that they are loved. and that's it. Leave it at that, because they're going to be looking for a fight. They're going to be looking to put things in your face. But you know what? They're just lost, and us as Christians are called to love on those people. So I know we're going to hear stories of that. Actually, not in the news media. They'll be covered up because they don't want to hear about Christians actually being loving to people that oppose their views. But I just really challenge you guys, if you're watching this and you are a Christian, to go ahead and go love on those people, because that's what they need. And if you don't believe that, that's fine, but you don't need to hate me, because I believe that those people need love, and that's what us as Christians should do. So I want to challenge you tomorrow, August, what is it, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, August 3rd, go to a Chik-fil-A, not only support their business when they're getting protested against, but love on the people that are doing this activist act in front of a family restaurant. Don't hate on them, don't throw things at them, don't yell at them, don't call them names, because that's not what we're here to do. They have opposing views and they're doing their own thing, but you know what, just love on them, that's it. Even just to say, you know what, you're loved, Jesus loves you, have a great day, whatever it is, show them a smile, show them something different than what they're expecting. Let's do that as Christians on this Friday. So this Friday, go to a Chick-fil-A, support their business, and love on the people there that are protesting. And also, check this out. This is what's great about somebody who has truth and understanding in their heart. Look, I told you guys about how I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast and lunch and all these things, and I was supporting it and all that. That's how we do it when with truth and understanding. I went and supported the business. I didn't yell and scream or protest or anything and try to yell at people for believing differently. Look, I think people who have opposing views of me are wrong, and I might try to convince you of mine, but I'm not going to shove it in your face, and I'm not going to tell you can't be around because of your views. But check this out. What did I have with breakfast today? Starbucks coffee. Starbucks, Charles Schultz contributed a lot of money toward the gay marriage fight, right? I don't agree with his views. I don't agree that he put his money towards there. But you know what? I don't want Starbucks to go out of business. I'm not going to try to disrupt their business, because this is a capitalistic society in America where we have the beauty to contribute money to right, left, front, back, wherever we want. Because that's just the beauty of this country. So you know what? I'm not going to go and say, oh my gosh, and protest in front of Starbucks, and for that matter, not go on Amazon.com and all these other companies that contribute to charities and causes that I don't agree with, unless of course it was some crazy evil cause. Then that would be a different story. But anyway, that's what I'm thirsty for. This was a long video. I'm talking too much because I had too much Starbucks coffee with my Chick-fil-A. Anyway, y'all have a blessed week. Have an amazing weekend. And please subscribe. Whether you think I'm boring or exciting or just neutral on the matter, just please share this video and subscribe, and let's get talking. Next week's video will be on the topic of gay marriage, so get ready to discuss in a civil matter, please. God bless you. Have a great week.